Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Wrong dimension. I'm a twin, but I'm not the conservative twins. Shout out to the conservative twins. Ploppity ploop. Wow, that was very psychic. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The neighborhood hope dealer has asked, did y'all hit the like button though? What's up, Big Empress Energy? What's up, Melissa? What's up, Monica? What's up, Kobe? That's exactly what I did before this too. TMI. Other than that, we got T, we got the Queen Isis herself, we got Martian Star Goddess, we got Sam, we got Kay, we got Christy. Oh, we got all the superstars in here. That's what's up. That's what's popping. Hit that like. Shout out to those of you having a Venus return. Shout out to Mags in the building. Oh my God. What's popping? All right, y'all. This is actually awesome. This is one of the first times I'm seeing so many more likes than people viewing. So y'all turned up. I'm going to see what I can do to incorporate more rituals into these lives. And like Mars G said, we manifesting superpowers, guys. We're finally here. Thank you, Bati. I totally got you. I totally got you. I'm going to be doing live readings at the end of this session. You can see the instructions in the description box below. For Venus transit talks, I'll pull romance cards. But other than that, yeah, Kaylee, if you haven't caught that Manifesting Superpowers video, it's going down. Somebody shared a video with me about the 6 days of darkness, apparently, that are going to happen from the 16th to the 22nd. Some people think it's a hoax. I know some news like this came out 2014, 2017. But if this is true, even though we have more than enough artificial light to hold us over, don't you think that's kind of interesting? This 6 days of darkness happening from the 16th to the 22nd is the 6 days of moon going through Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and then as soon as it goes into Aries, 23rd, the light's back, and the sun's in Capricorn. But I mean, we'll see, because if there's darkness, we're gonna see it tomorrow. Well, we're not gonna see, but yeah. The article that I read it on, though, it wasn't really like a published mainstream article, so I wasn't sure how true it was, because the only quote that they have in this article, I shit you not, is talking about, oh yeah, we interviewed some of the people, and one person said something concerning like, oh yeah, we gonna get to purging, nigga. It's a wrap. I'm like, what? Like, y'all could have said any quote and y'all put them back. Hold on. Y'all, like, this is for real. Like, there's even a video, YouTube video, that you put that quote there, and I'm like, y'all play too much. Like, I know when these people write these articles, they be playing way too much. I'm gonna quote verbatim what was said. I'll give y'all a link too. Reporters interviewed a few people, and some of their responses were disturbing. One man said he was ready. We gonna be purging, my nigga. 6 days of darkness means 6 days of turning up, fam. And like, at first I was like, okay, someone definitely did say that. Like, I know someone said that. But then it's like, can I take this article seriously? Did the author write this to troll? Like, I feel like I'm being trolled as hell right now. Like, you're not gonna read that in a BBC article. You're not gonna read that in a CNN article. But screw them. I think that's what makes this even better. But like, swear to God, We gonna be purging, my nigga. 6 days of darkness means 6 days of turn it up, man. And it's like, even if that was fake, you know there are people thinking like that. So it's like, I don't know. But it is what it is. Welcome to Ascending Love, because after this Venus transit, right, that's probably a sign that's way more legit. After this Venus transit, your relationship with negativity, vibrational warfare, supernatural abilities, and synchronicities will never be the same. And one is because mutable sign transits bring inevitable change. Two, this is Venus. Venus is the last to show up to the party. Venus is about to make a whole power move. Okay? After this Venus and Sag transit, Venus is going to quickly catch up in Capricorn. It's going to catch up in Aquarius. And like in a few short months, it's going to catch up with Aries. And just like Mars was leading us, Venus is about to start leading us again. And so love and relationships are about to very quickly become a central theme in your life. So someone said, why did you say people would die in your last video? I'm not sure what context I said that in. So if you can remember, if you can remind me how I said that, because I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. But people, so many people are gonna die regardless. We are in an apocalypse cycle, and like we have now successfully entered the realm of mass extinction events. Okay, so I was talking about sickness and not a literal death. On 12/21, people would die. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. On 12/20, I know I said there'd be an event and perhaps maybe rebirth, but I'm not exactly sure. You said if it didn't have a, oh, that's what I meant. If you're talking about that, I said if the video I said yesterday is that if you didn't see yeah, I didn't say that, but I did say that if you didn't see a vision during the video, if you didn't see a vision, if everyone else saw a vision and you didn't see a vision, then it's because you're dead. It's like if everyone else is seeing visions, but you're not seeing a vision, your cycle is done. Like you're complete. So that either means you're dead or you're coming into a new beginning. That's really what I meant to say. Like you don't see a vision because you're about to transform into a new you. And that's why you don't see any vision. Like some of you don't see anything for it. You're not getting any visions. That's because you're done. You're done. You should actually celebrate. And just like Chrissy said, most humans are already dead. So you're going to really learn, especially with this Venus transit, because Venus is going to show you, right? I didn't see a vision myself. That's actually why I said it, because I could feel that some people were kind of frustrated. I have Pluto on my moon. Like I keep on saying it's been nice knowing you guys. Like I'm outie. Like I'm done. I'm going to be reborn. Okay, I'm not going to like pass away or anything. But the peace dealer, wouldn't cease to exist. Like he's finna completely transform very soon. But I'm not the only one, right? There's so many transformers here. The thing with this is you've been lied to about what life is, not misled. You've been deliberately lied to. What you call scientists, many of what you call scientists are actually dark wizards and dark mages, because they employ rhetoric to spin half truths, taking facts in order to cloud your judgment and perception, all in the name of science. This is just dark wizardry. And so one of their biggest tools is material reductionism. Materialist reductionism is one of the biggest tools of Satanism and also of dark wizards. Shout out to Bokeem, okay? Materialist reductionism has convinced you that life is purely biological. When life, like you only get the evidence of life, but what beats your heart and what draws that blood through your autonomous nervous system into your brain? What causes all of that, right? Is it really consciousness or is it spirit? When you die, what's the last thing you do? The spirit leaves your body and you continue the journey, the eternal journey that you will go on. Fuck religion, fuck fake science. You don't ever die in this life. Nerd, no one ever really dies. You just transition. Your spirit is not a material existence. And so materialist reductionism was a tool that was used to limit the potential of humanity, reinforced by scholastic bullshit in schools, right? All the people who dropped out of school were really the woke ones because you're given education that advances you in a system. And so everything you've been given is tools for how to succeed in an ant farm. But you're awakening to the fact that you're not an ant. And your whole life has been a complete lie that some of you have seen through your whole life. And some of you, like me, are just kind of waking up to, even though we had a hunch. Okay. So life comes from the spirit. It is your spirit. It is the spirit, right? Thank you, Necessary Truths. It is the spirit. Shout out to Christy. I actually like dying, right? Ascension artists know that death is actually one of the greatest things ever because you, for whatever reason, right? Death isn't really what we're taught it is, but your conception and understanding of life is about to change forever. And I say that because certain people live, right? But they're not really alive. So many people, not everyone has sun on the rising, right? So many people operate without ever activating their spirit, which is kind of what enlightenment, right? Death is transformation, which is kind of what enlightenment really helps assist. And so imagine if there was a higher faculty of conscious awareness that you can switch on, like turning on a light, and it activates your sun sign. And through your life force, you're actually nourishing your body coming from your soul. You're more aware. And this actual life force that you convert from your soul offers you the ability to extend your life, to see into spirit. Everyone has the ability to see into the spiritual realm. That's what your sun sign is for. When you turn on your sun sign, you see into it. It's just some people stay in the on position because you are spirit. Some people have spirit, like me, and it's more so an accessory of their body. Other people are soul, body, and spirit. There's literally an infinite number of combinations. My reductionist perception of saying people are this and that only serves the purpose of giving you a demonstration. So don't take this too seriously because I still need to use this made up ass language to bring symbols to help me, but it's still just vernacular enchantment. And that's the craziest thing of everything I'm telling you. Everything that I'm telling you is really just like 0.1% truth, because everything that I'm using strays from truth. And I'm not even gonna say that as a critique. This is just the consequence of development. It's good and bad thing. But we're literally awakening to the truth now. So one of the most important mechanisms that you're going to come into, Venus and Sagittarius is here to teach you one thing. You know how people say, if only people can see souls and spirits and auras instead of the body? Well, Venus in Sagittarius. Jonah, what is your Pluto sign? Jonah Chiar Charles or Jonah Chi. What is your Pluto? Because is it Sag? Because I want to see. I want to see some. Is it Scorpio or Sag? I think it's Scorpio or Sag. I want to see some. But other than that, this is very. Or what year were you born? If you don't know. But other than that, yep, Saggy. I knew it. I knew it. You see how he just said, "I want to see the system crash and burn." That is every Pluto Sag, my friend, or Scorpio, but really every Pluto Sag. Yep, yep. You have to understand, every Pluto Sag is waiting for their chance to burn this bitch down. And don't laugh too. Don't laugh too, because you're talking to some of them, you're laughing with some of them. The whole time they're like, I'm about to burn this whole bitch down. You don't even know. I'm about to completely burn this whole bitch down. Look at you, about to go to work in the morning, about to burn that bitch down. You don't even know. I swear, every single Pluto Sag is looking at all the older adults and it's like, y'all don't even know. We about to burn this whole bitch down. Oh my God, y'all don't even know. Y'all living your life. Pluto Sag is wild, y'all. They're gonna burn this bitch down and they're gonna create the new world. Flamethrower, super effective. Do not play with Pluto Sag. Do not play with 95 to 2008. They will burn you alive, alive. Especially the Sagittarius. So, yeah. Spirit, a very magical mechanism, powerful, strong. You know what, Christy Aphrodite? Thank you. Because she said she's Pluto Libra, and not to discount y'all. So I'm so glad you said that. Because I'm not gonna lie. I started looking sideways at Pluto Libra and Pluto Virgo. Because I see how Pluto Libra treats people like you too, and Pluto Virgo. So I was like, but I forgot. There's real ones in every generation. There's real ones in every generation. I forgot. It's just my bad. I've been looking at some Pluto Libras and some Pluto Virgos, and Pluto's like, But it's cool because Pluto Libras are looking at other Pluto Libras the same way. Pluto Virgos are looking at other Pluto Virgos the same way. Pluto Leos are looking at other Pluto Leos the same way. So who at the end of the day, who paved the way? That was y'all. That was y'all. That's y'all. That's facts. That's facts. Y'all paved the way. You got that right there. You got that right there. And that's facts. And that's facts. So then that's why I respect the hell out y'all, because y'all got censored. Like the censorship we're going through is nothing compared to the censorship that y'all went through. That was y'all really paved the way. So let's just give that honor and respect. Let me just put myself in check real quick. But yeah, other than that, bam. Spirit is the life that breathes its essence into your body. If your soul is the processor, the sun is the power source that you plug your soul into to turn on your soul and express it through your spirit. I set the intention now that everyone is here to be enriched by this message, and let those who need to hear a special message of truth hear just what they need to hear. Blank out all distraction and flame in the asshole any negative beings who are here to cause distraction, whether openly or negatively. Burn their asshole alive. In Jesus' name, amen. So this is definitely very, very, very much an ascended love. The reason why it's hard for me to say this is because, thank you, Susan. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. This definitely is just very amazing. And thank y'all for y'all patience with me and my vulgarity, and also the way I know a lot of y'all like me for that, but I know that as I step more into my Capricorn, I gotta be more strategic with how I do that. But other than that, thank you, Colby. This is just amazing because everyone around the world, ooh, Flying like Sonic Boom Flying. May Rain, thank you so much. I needed to hear that. I needed to see that. Your perception on love is going to fundamentally change forever. No, I said I'm vulgar. I said I'm vulgar. I said I appreciate y'all for being patient for my vulgarity. Mars has been in Aries, and I have Mars in Aries. So, like, after Mars leaves Aries, I'm not gonna be as vulgar. We active right now. All the Aries are active right now. We on edge. People trying to play us. We all like Trump's campaign manager, Kayleigh McKenna. Like, we all on edge like her right now. We all having to deal with some BS. Like, we gonna get through this. We gonna get through this. But it is what it is. The Sagittarius energy is going to fundamentally change forever. And what's going to change about that is I'm 20 degrees Sun, Gemini. What's going to change about that is how you have now manifested superpowers. The moon is 13 degrees Capricorn. We are ascending right now as a collective. And the events that are occurring will release collective energy so that we can individually manifest superpowers. And once again, everybody all over the world, plant life, animal life, like Pokemon, if you think about Pokemon, they're ascended animals. That's it. That's it. Pokemon are animals that can use psychic abilities. There we go. So, like, Pokemon are real. Pokemon are real. I don't know if you know, Pokemon are real. So, like, every single living being that expresses life force and spirit manifesting superpowers. Why are they new superpowers? Well, they're new superpowers because they're manifesting a new cycle of collective exploration of consciousness. Shout out to Jay Brooks helping people heal through Jesus's power. Amen. That's what's up. The Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto is a new cycle since 89, 88 that is definitely going to forever change how collectively and personally you harness this higher power within you and around you. And so all the superpowers you felt you had aren't really superpowers. This is why this is kind of difficult for me to say. Thank you, Miss Sofola. So a lot of you have enhanced abilities. Telekinesis, telepathy. Telekinesis, I think, could be a superpower. Telepathy, okay. Intuition, clairvoyance, clairsentience, all the clairs, dream recall, lucid dreaming, astral projection, synchronicities. You ready? You ready? You ready? In God protect client. Manifestation, empathy, right? Empathy, heart, mastery. All of these abilities are not superpowers. Congratulations. All of these abilities are not superpowers. And like in the spiritual community, we acted like they were because in context they were. In our dormant states, these now are powers, but they're not. All these abilities are as natural as breathing. Yes, flying too. Now, teleportation across, intergalactic distances, that's a superpower. Teleportation is a superpower. But like everything that I just mentioned, the basics. That's why Pisces and Aquarians are looking at y'all like, we do this on the daily, guys. Like, a Pisces average day is like the most supernatural stuff because that's the natural state, y'all. And then y'all call them crazy for being like natural. But other than that, you feel me? Like, that's not anyone's fault, but the fallen angels and evil aliens that occupied, right? Fun fact, colonization came from aliens. Colonization came from aliens. Just like this planet and just like nations are colonized, this planet was colonized. Oh my God, I swear to God, I swear to God, I swear to God. I swear, for we fight not against flesh and blood, but spiritual weaknesses of darkness in high places, powers fallen in. Come on now, come on now. So like, this is not the only planet getting hit with colonization. The revolution that we're going to fight is not between Republicans and Democrats. It's between truth versus evil. The forces of evil that seek to divide people, and the magic of truth that seeks to unite people. Because the real war is, this is what the character test, see, the collective test for Aquarius before the beginning of the end is 2023, where our planet will face galactic attacks from Frieza, from Boo, from space fleets, and we have 2 years to get our shit together. We literally have 2.5 years to settle our differences, actually unite in truth, because the only way we're going to handle these collective galactic threats is if we awaken our superpowers. And the nature of our energies is that our superpowers work collectively together. That's why we're awakening collectively. Our superpowers work collectively together so that we can defend this planet from invading threats. And before you think that's too sci-fi, I mean, they're starting to flirt with the existence of the Galactic Federation, which is corrupt. But also, you know what I'm saying, aliens, and that's just my opinion. It might not be corrupt. I'm just in the opinion that it is. Aquarians, be careful. Aquarians, Libras, they coming for you. They coming for you. See, some of you aren't with the bullshit. You're like, man, I'm not trying to go to these Galactic Federation. Man, I'm gonna skip them to Earth. It's pretty lit right there, and I'm gonna just go through. And they gonna come for you. Let me like, hey, we know you're hiding here, Libra, Aquarius. They don't like Gemini. We're too opinionated for them, so they always send Gemini far away. They send Geminis far away. Like, oh, these guys talk too much. Send them on another mission. Send them to Earth. Send them to Earth. So like, they don't want us, but they're gonna come for you, Aquarius. They're gonna come for you, Libra. Trust me. So yeah, this is 100% slowly but surely preparing the collective for the assault. Because like, and just to give you context, what is the major problem with the world right now? We're divided. Every day is some stupid bullshit that does not matter. That if people just talked to each other, they would resolve. People are not that dumb. It is active interference from alien frequencies to divide people. They have to divide people. If people are not divided and we all get together, you know what we're all gonna see? Oh my God, they're aliens. Oh, we need to work. And they cannot have that because they're occupying the shit out this planet. Aliens already exist amongst us. Most of us are, I'm alien. Most of us watching are aliens. Shout out to Archangel, separation equals Lucy. There's the biblical interpretation of Lucifer, and then there's Lucifer. So keep that in mind because Lucifer was entirely added into the Bible. The quote about the morning star was supposed to refer to a king in the Old Testament. It's never the whole story about Lucifer being a fallen angel, which that angel used to be Samael. That is all an invention. The word Lucifer is Latin, and it came out like the language came out after the book, which was written in Hebrew. So just letting you know that when I reference Lucifer in other charts, if you notice, I never say, "Oh, this is a good or bad person." I'm just letting you know this is a fallen angel. Like this is oh, I'm just letting you know that. I'm just letting you know that. So it is. But other than that, this is so very important because your relationship with spirit. The reason why I say what I said before is Venus in Sagittarius is going to show you the spirit of people's hearts. And the first thing that you're going to see that's going to shock some of you, and for others of you, it's going to be like, okay, I mean, we always knew this was the case. You're going to really see, you're going to look into people's eyes and see, oh my God, they're dead. Like they're breathing, they're living, but they have no spirit. Their spirit is dormant. They're caught up in fog. They're caught up in delusions and illusions. They're being spiritually attacked, right? And so it's like they have no life. They have no life coursing through their spirit. They're dead. This is why this is so important. The whole notion of being born again is being born of spirit. Because if you do not activate your spirit and you die, you lose that eternal life. The spirit leaves, right? And you continue your journey. But it's a very important, it's very, very important for you to activate that spirit before you pass. And I'm trying to make it make sense in a material sense, but it is possible to have a dead spirit. That's why I'm saying this is the final revival, because this outpouring is going to revive the spirits of many. But not every spirit is a good spirit. You have evil spirits, you have pure spirits, you have cosmic spirits, those are Aquarius suns. You have angelic spirits, those are Gemini suns. You know what I'm saying? You have creators, seraphim spirits, Sagittarius suns. So really keep that in mind. The spirit gives life to the body from soul. So there are spirit stealers too. And what Venus and Sagittarius is going to do is aid in the revival of your spirit. So this new moon revived the spirit collectively. And that spirit is just raw boldness. Shout out to the Seraphim gang. We love you. And what Venus is going to do is polish it. Where you're rough around the edges, Venus is going to, okay, let's beautify. Okay, we see you ascending, boo. Let's polish this. We're going to make you look fabulous. We're going to make you look shining. All right, let's put this up here. I see you like that. You know how Venus do. Venus will hook you up. Venus will turn you from a scrub to just desirable for no reason. So like it's going down. And this is what's going to have you. This is why your love. Let's take this romantically. Even though Venus is not love, it's sex. It's sex. Stop looking at Venus as love. Some of you are wasting your money getting love readings from astrologers who reference Venus. Venus is not love. Juno is marriage. And if you want love, you look at the sun. You look at the sun, because Venus is pleasure and beauty. If you appeal to Venus and you do stuff that appeals to someone's Venus, okay, then you're doing what they like. When you stop doing what they like, are they going to like you? You need to appeal to the sun, because someone who loves your sun loves you. The sun is Leo, it's love. Venus is appreciation and balance and sex. Mars is the act of sex. There we go. Foot Soul Utopia just said it. Mars is effing, not sex. Mars is the actual act. How do you like to do it? Venus is the feminine sexuality. How do you like to receive it? Right? What is beauty? So there's a difference between beauty and love. Things got distorted when Venus, you know what I'm saying, got seen as love. And now we attribute beauty with love. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. And it's like, no, love can love something ugly. Love is unconditional. It's not conditional. And a lot of people hate hearing that. They're like, oh, no, but see, when you say love is unconditional, immediately your mind thinks to, but what if someone takes advantage of my love? That's not the way you think about it. Love is unconditional. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have boundaries, right? But love is the sun that shines on the beggar and the rich man. Like it's agape. There's no romance in love. Love was destroyed. Like love got so distorted by ideals of romance and fairy tales. That's the abstraction that like kind of makes you forget what love truly is. It's really just the energy. So when we're talking about Venus, we're talking about romance, we're talking about beauty, we're talking about sex, and we're talking about money. Money, 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 money. Saturn is the economy and system with which money can circulate. But Venus is more money than it is love. Venus and Mars is lust. Mars is lust. Venus is like a sensual lust. It is not love. A lot of you Venus people, and you need to sun people. The sun accepts someone for who they are. That's love. That's love. So like keep that in mind. You want someone to love your sun. If they love your sun and moon, they love who you are. Whether you are broke, whether you are rich, like this is why Venus sun contacts last, because that person's heart loves that spirit, that person's spirit or the soul. Mars sun, all that. But what you're manifesting is the aesthetic of your ascension. Welcome to godhood, ladies and gentlemen, which is super vague because so many of you are already gods and goddesses, but like welcome officially to godhood. I don't know why I felt the need to plug, but I don't need a reason. The big body high priestess. We gonna have a peace talk soon. Y'all need to subscribe to her ASAP. The big body high priestess. All right. The goddess MC. Check out her music too. She is legit. She is crazy. Yes, she is legit. If y'all want on point tarot card readings, she's one of the only few people who be calling my ass out. I said what I said. Like she don't hold back nothing. I'll be listening to them Gemini readings, just like, okay, please don't go in on me too much. Cause there's just oh, the big body high priestess in the building. She is accurate AF, yo. I'll be shook. I'll be shook. I'm like, I know if I do this, she gonna call my ass out the next reading. I'll be like, don't go in on me too much. Hold on. But like, I need someone. I'm too stubborn. I need somebody to just like tell me when I'm on, when I ain't shit, when I'm fucking up, and that's what she do perfectly to everybody. The big body high priestess, he commented earlier. Yup, I said what I said. Go run, tell them. Somebody come see this. This is the big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. Boom. Merc the big body Benz. It is what it is. Shout out to Leo gang. She's Leo's son. And Libra rising. And I'll hold off on the moon for when we do our interview. And yeah. So this is just like so important because this Venus in Sagittarius transit is not only going to show you the effect of spirit and how it'll ascend. Hassani asked a really good question. Chiron direct is a part of this Venus transit. Venus is going to immediately trine Chiron in Aries. And so what this retrograde of Chiron did was pretty much pull together very strongly all this insecurity, and the direct motion is going to blast it forward. The flip has been switched. There has been a subtle, unconscious, trans-Saturnian inhibitive function that has responded to your masculine assertion with shame. Oh my gosh, toxic masculinity, or oh my gosh, how dare you? You're going to flip the switch with the direct and be like, wait a minute, I don't even give a damn. Why did I even care? What the heck? I'll whoop my blip out. Like, it's going to be a little crazy, but it's not really crazy as much as it is you're having to combat invisible frequencies projected on you that your conscious mind couldn't process. And so you just processed it as inhibition. Now it's direct, it's flipped, it's like, whoa, what? wait, I don't even care. Like, why am I letting myself get held back? And you're going to re-question everything that inhibits you, talking to that crush. Wait, why am I nervous? Boy, let's just go do this. And this is it, y'all, because it's going direct with Mars. So Venus in Sagittarius is going to show the collective new means of manifesting great amounts of luxury, because the whole facet of this Venus transit is taking in the south nodal vision of your highest meaning of past life, early childhood energy, and it's going to align it with a new truth come Gemini, or in the north node Gemini. So as far as manifestation ability, remember Ace of Pentacles, you're manifesting limitless ability. And so this Venus transit is showing you a brand new vision of how to see romance and sexuality in your life and value, because now you're manifesting superpowers, right? So some of you might have been so blocked because you never owned up to your value. Like people are interested in you, but you act or think like, no, I'm not that attractive. Well, you can't play that game anymore because now you're manifesting your superpowers, and it's like you already had it like that. Now you got it like that. So it's like, oh, now like a lot of people collectively with everything that's reset, if you think about it, the programs and systems that we're running through, you know what I'm saying, which they're trying to bring back. I'm not going to get too controversial, but the programs and the systems they're running through halted, and that kind of paused a little bit the brainwashing. And so a lot of people are kind of resetting their focus. You're going to see a mass coming out despite the lockdowns of so many people who are introverted becoming extroverted. It's going to be a bit subtle, and this Venus transit is going to birth so much revival in people's hearts. Many of you watching this are not going to only shoot your shot, you're going to get your shot at. And romance is a heavy, important tool. Squaring Neptune so that this can change your perception forever about romantic connections you're already currently having. Because Venus is going to show you, with the manifestation of your superpowers, additional skill sets that you've always had. Venus also represents your skills. And so a lot of your abilities are going to ascend, because Venus is the aesthetic of how you can manifest and perform and present your abilities. And that's why I said, like, you activated this raw spirit, but you're going to like polish it. It's like, okay, we're going to make it look beautiful. We're going to make it look sexy. But it's even more important because what this transit is going to do, a lot of you don't even realize you're with your partner right now. A lot of you are with your relevant partners right now on some Sense8 shit too. So it's like you either made yourself think you're crazy or you just keep denying the synchronicities you see. Some of you trip up because you hold on too much to these synchronicities and you make it feel like it has to mean this, and it doesn't have to mean what you want it to mean, but it does not change the fact that you still have certain connections with certain people. And so some of you are wondering, why are you blocked in love? And you're not blocked at all. It's just that your romantic connection exists outside this time and space. Some of you have composite Neptune, Uranus energy in Aquarius or Pisces. Your connection isn't even in this reality. It's outside, it's extra dimensional. It trickles down from the astral realm or the causal realm, which means you're going to have crazy synchronicities about certain individuals. And some of you are so fixated on manifesting romance in a postmodern, conventional, traditional way that so deviates from your core energies, you wonder why love doesn't work for you. And it's not that romance doesn't work for you. It's that you're trying to do it in the way that you were taught to do it. But you are as unique, like there's no one else like you. So the way you love is not going to be like anybody else. And the culture insists, like the one thing that destroys romance is the culture that we're in. Culture, monogamy. I'm not going to say monogamy to disrespect monogamous. I'm monogamous myself, but like culture has single-handedly like destroyed romance because of gender roles, because of expectations. All of this shit is ending. Like we're finally waking up to the authenticity of these connections. So many of you, the reason why I say that your perception is going to change, so many of you don't believe in your romantic life or sex life. Even people who have sex and even people who are in relationships, for many of you, you're not satisfied. And there's a reason for that. It's because of the inauthenticity of the culture you're in collectively. So even if you do your part, someone else can kind of unravel it because of the culture and the evil forces that actively work to not promote love. If I was a dark force, I'm going to sabotage love unions because the vibration from your heart spaces will make less darkness for me to operate in. So it's not even personal. It's like, sorry, your heart is too strong. We need to sabotage your love. We need to keep you depressed. We need to keep you thinking that you can't be loved because we need to feed off your negative energy. That's why you can't even get mad at these forces. It's science. It's just like, it is what it is, homie. Like, hey, you're on this, you're light, I'm dark. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. But, and I say that figuratively, you don't have to like deconstruct that sentence, but necessary truths. I'm a Taurus with a cap moon and I have Venus in Taurus. So I'm not really a Gemini. I'm a grounded, stable Gemini spirit that I have. But yes, I can be monogamous. It is possible. But other than that, it's very, very, very key because even in existing relationships, you're going to connect to your partner like you've never connected to your partner. Venus is wild. Mars is ready. Mars, like I got Mars in Aries. Shout out to those who have Mars in Aries. Like it doesn't matter what we're doing. We could be in the library. We could be in the movie theater. That's where I lost my virginity. We can actually be in the middle of war. When it's time, it's time. Like we can drop everything we're doing and do it right now. That's Mars and Aries. So like so much is going to just, and Venus is showing the vision to act off on. Boom. So it's like, you know, so many of you are going to be blindsided by how things work out. Everyone's different, but the general collective energy I got is like, you don't want to open your heart because it's like so much BS has happened. And that whole narrative, it was some movie about weeds. I don't really remember it, but it's like the forest started attacking people. They went to find it. It was weird. It was awesome. It was interesting. I don't know. We were the only ones in the theater. But other than that, yeah. And she was a Sagittarius. Shout out to Sagittarius. Y'all are wild. Thank you. I'm talking about wild. Like the next time we did it, TMI was in the laundry room. And she was all like, well, this is my second time in the laundry room because Sag gets busy. Sag gets busy. But it was my first time in the laundry room too. My bad. TMI. But yes, shout out to Sagittarius. Thank you for taking my virginity. Other than that, yeah, it's definitely going to be very, 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 very surprising because this wild and passionate energy is going to light your heart up in ways that will restore your faith in romance, but more so in your value. So this isn't really about love. What's your sun sign? The more you be yourself, the more you're in love. But value. Venus is going to show you why you need to ascend your value in yourself. And what I mean is, whether you're in a relationship or not, this Venus transit is going to change the game. And so some of you are going to be terrified of it because what a lot of you see, like a lot of us, we don't necessarily want to get with people. That's kind of easy. It's when you get with that person, do your habits sabotage the union? How long can you keep the relationship? And that is 100% tied to your valuing yourself, right? A lot of you who have been single forever are not about to be single anymore. And you can still be single, but you're not going to be single. Like you're not going to be single in the sense where it's like, oh, I just can't get with anyone. If you're single, you're going to be a single in the sense where like, no one can even get with me. It's going to flip. It's going to flip. Some of you are already there. It's going to flip. And you're going to turn from, oh, I'm celibate to, you gotta be of the utmost quality to even touch this. It's going to flip because you're activating your superpowers. So you're going to actually see, whoa, I've been playing myself. Like, I'm worth so much more. So many of you are willing to settle. Those of you in existing relationships, some of you are gonna thankfully realize, thank God I didn't settle. Or you're gonna realize, oh wow, my partner is so much more lit than I could have ever imagined. Or you, like, I'm more lit than I could have ever imagined with my partner. So like, it's gonna be so amazing. And now here's the thing. This Venus transit is going to manifest what you wanted. You're going to manifest friends and romantic potential that resonate with the greatest part of yourself. This is the most important thing I can tell you. This Venus transit is to show you how high your value is. And so if you are insecure, you may potentially sabotage this because you're going to manifest somebody who you feel, and they'll feel this about you too, who you feel is way above or beyond your league, but they're not beyond your league. They are reflecting where you are so that they can show you the level you're at and you can both rise and match. Right? Skerrigan said the trouble is no one to match. Thank God this is about to change. But this is going to be so surprising. Some of you are going to connect with people who you never felt you can get with, and that's going to instantly revisit, why do you feel you can't get with these type of people? Do you not know who you are? Like someone has to be of a certain caliber to even talk to you. And this is going to wake you up. But there's a square to Neptune. So let me tell you what that's going to look like. You're going to connect with someone and they're going to connect with you. And let's say someone is like a super famous model and the other person is like a super popular, you know what I'm saying, Yu-Gi-Oh card player. And the Yu-Gi-Oh card, so the Venus and Sagittarius transit is these people meet together. They come from two different worlds, but they recognize each other at a soul level. Twin flames. I literally just saw the twin flames. Twin flames are the worst thing you could ever wish on something. But I immediately said twin flames. They don't have to be twin flames, but there is a twin complementary dynamic. So what's up, Avery? So check this out. The Yu-Gi-Oh player, right? The Yu-Gi-Oh player who believes in the heart of the cards. By the way, I'm Yami Yugi, guys. I have an ancient Egyptian pharaoh deep within my soul that I transform into. And all I do all day is pull cards and believe in the heart of the cards. Nigga, I'm Yami Yugi. But other than that, my man. So the Yu-Gi-Oh master might look at the model like, damn, she's totally out of my league. Like there's no way I can keep a woman like her. Like, this is crazy. Like I've never, ever been with someone like this before. The model is gonna look at the Yu-Gi-Oh player like, damn, like I've never met anyone whose mind works like this. Like he's probably more interested in more knowledgeable women who study stuff like that. He might think I'm too dumb for him. Meanwhile, both of you are mirroring each other and you don't even know. And this is where the square to Neptune can have y'all sabotage this, because now Neptune squaring this can fill you with insecurities where you're seeing experiences where, oh wow, she just took a picture on her Instagram with somebody who looks way more handsome and hot than me. What if they're secretly talking, and vice versa? The Yu-Gi-Oh player can take a picture in a group and be like, well, what if he's more interested into them? Like they're in that world. Please listen to me, guys. Because like this is for real. Luna said, should I keep my OnlyFans? Why would you not keep your OnlyFans? Why would you not keep an OnlyFans? This is like did you know women could not even have OnlyFans in the 40s? Pluto Virgo couldn't have an OnlyFans. Pluto Libra couldn't have an OnlyFans. Who knows Scorpio can have OnlyFans? They paved the way for you, boo. They pay. Go get your money, boo. Go get your money, boo. You better keep that. Go get your money. Listen. As a dude, I'm jealous. I'm gonna just be real. As a man, I'm jealous as hell. Do you like if I can just post pictures of my body and of my ass and get paid? Oh my gosh. I might do that. But I gotta go get mine like a boss because y'all ain't gonna pay me for titty pics. So if you can do that, secure the bag, baby. Secure the bag. Some of y'all making ludicrous amounts of money. Some of y'all aren't. And now you know what it feels to be like a SoundCloud rapper. Some of y'all thought that you could just make that big song and blow. Some of y'all thought you can make that OnlyFans and have people say, no, baby. No, baby. Doesn't work like that, baby. Let's go. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, go get your paper though. Go and get your paper though. And anyone hating, tell them to go on somewhere. Okay. And this is coming from like I have my reservations about OnlyFans, even though I did make one. I have my own reservations about it. I'm not really. I don't think it's. I have my own ideas about it, but fuck what I feel. Go get your paper. Go and make your money. Like you have to understand. People paved the way. No, Bokeem. On God! What you mean? All I have to do is like. Are you serious? Charge $30 and like 50 men will buy that? What? Yo, go get your paper. Go get your paper. In fact, that's why I'm finna get a 6-pack. That's why I'm about to get a 6-pack. I'm like, no. Men can get it too. I have to see what men can, because like, nah, y'all making too much money. This is just like, this is just a whole nother level. So it is what it is. Bruh, it's about to be, we headed into an era where like you can date a girl and it's like, oh yeah, you can date a woman, my bad. And it's like, oh yeah, I got 3 jobs. I got 3 jobs. It's a virtual strip club. Like the strip club is online now. Oh yeah, I got 3 jobs. I make about like $200,000 a year. And you're dating a woman who has one OnlyFans account and she's making almost as much as you. And it's like, damn, holy shit. Like, so women don't even need men anymore. It's like, oh, I get my own money. So like, what's up? And it's like, that's what I mean. Like the gender roles are done. We couldn't do that in the 50s because women stayed at home and men worked. Women wouldn't even get hired. So like, game has changed. This is a game changer. Yo, let me find out. $30. Like, come on. Yo, y'all getting paid. Anyway, other than that, what's up, Who Asked You podcast? Shout out to him. We about to do a peace talk too. So, yeah, y'all. I just kind of want to illustrate that. Don't let the Neptune square is to have faith. I'm going to say this analogy again. And if this applies to you, comment a fire sign emoji. Because some of you might try and, I forgot the faith. Some of you might try and let your own doubt. See, the opposite of faith is doubt. For the Neptune square, you have to have faith because things aren't going to be as they seem. For that Neptune square, I'm going to use this analogy again, okay? And if this applies to you, comment that fire sign emoji. You got the Yu-Gi-Oh player and you got the supermodel. And the Yu-Gi-Oh player is connecting with the supermodel and they resonate. They come from 2 different worlds, but when they're together, they're one. And so the Yu-Gi-Oh player is like, damn, like I've never been with someone this beautiful, this, I don't want to say high maintenance disrespectfully, but high maintenance. Like she like, this is somebody who's very serious about what they do and they upkeep that. Like, I'm not really used to this world, right? And meanwhile, the supermodel is like, yo, I've never met someone this intelligent or intellectual or into this world like he is. Like, can I even like communicate on his level? Like would he think I'm not smart enough? Meanwhile, neither of you even care about that. both of you are mirroring how you know what I'm saying? Even if both of you are in the same world, you feel me? So that Neptune square is going to test you because that player is going to see the supermodel in Instagram pictures with other handsome men. And that's going to trigger his insecurity. And the Neptune square is going to make it look like, oh, see, like I'm just an option. Like she's not really into me like that. Just like she's going to see the Yu-Gi-Oh player winning a Yu-Gi-Oh championship and like he's surrounded by ladies and men, and he's saying, oh, see, like he probably is more into those ladies who are in his world, and he probably might not really think about me like that. And it's like, you have to have faith. You're not having groundless faith. This is based off of a mutual connection that is acknowledged. One person isn't in their head thinking, oh, this person likes me, and the other person doesn't even know. This is talking about a mutual connection. And so this Venus and Sag is going to show you this connection through friendships and through romance. And we're all supermodels. And, who cares? Shoot your shot. There we go, Mary. So you have to have so much faith. And that's what Venus and Sag wants you to do too. This is a Venus and Sag transit while the sun will be in Capricorn. And so the spirit is going to be manifesting the value of this heart. Okay. This is so very important because for so long, your idea, shout out to Archangel Raphael, peace talk coming with the brother soon. Your idea of romance and your idea of connecting spiritually with people is now transitioning into a whole new world and system that is still in the midst of breaking down and coming up. Okay. Because the last time we had a Saturn-Uranus conjunction was in Sagittarius. Shout out to the Saturn conjunct Uranus individual. Was that the last time? That might be wrong. No, it's not. The last time we had a Saturn-Uranus conjunction was in Sagittarius. Although, if you know anyone from the 80s, they need to be your best friends. Shout out to Monica. Okay. Anyone who has that Saturn-Uranus conjunction in Sag, you need to stick with them, because they are the ones who kicked off that conjunction that led into the triple conjunction in Capricorn. And Elena says something very important. What if they're not in the spirituality? So I'm going to speak on that. Okay. So the next conjunction that we're going to have with Saturn and Uranus is going to be in Gemini, 28, 29 degrees. You know who's the most important person for that? The Saturn-Uranus conjunct at the end of Sagittarius. They see the full truth. They are the only ones who see the meaning of everything happening. And everyone's calling them crazy. Once all this manifests, they're going to look back at these people and be like, you were right the whole time. You were right the whole time. Everything that they were seeing was this future 2030. So like, talk to them because they got all the wisdom for you. This is shout out to 89, but the 85, 86, 88, 87 generation with Uranus and Saturn and Sag. But once again, thank you guys for joining. I wanted to do this when we started, but I'm glad that we did. We're going to do this. I'm going to do a mini ritual, and it's not really like a ritual, but we're going to do an exercise, an energy exercise before I get into the live readings. And that's going to unite our collective energy. We're going to visualize the beauty and romance we love. We're going to evoke the energy of the Empress, who in Sag is the wild rabbit goddess, and she's going to grant our wish. Now, this is the thing. Especially after we do this is going to hyper accelerate this process in existing relationships. We got Leos, we got Scorpios, we got Sagittarius, we got Virgos. So the reason why this works super quickly is because of all the people in the room. Like, y'all are the livest currency. So with Venus and Sag, this is going to, with the square to Neptune, disassociate your connection with people, shout out to Alex, with people who do not have spirit. because now you're going to start to be able to see this person's spirit is dead. So it's not about if someone is into spirituality or not, because someone could be dead set. Like, there's a lot about the spiritual community that's just trash. So someone cannot be into spirituality, but their spirit is still alive. Maybe they're into real estate. Maybe they're into stocks. They don't have to be into spirituality, but they're still spiritual. Why? Because their spirit is alive, and they incorporate authenticity and their spirit into everything they do. So I love what Elena asked, because this Venus and Sag is going to show you, oh, wow, this person's spirit is dead. And you have a lot of people who act the part, right? They light sage and candles, but their spirit is dead. Or they have an evil, corrupted spirit, which fallen angels use to present false light. Anyone that accuses me of being a demon or a devil, or of promoting false light to use this message to deceive people, all I can tell you is a house divided against itself does not stand. You can't say that I'm a demon when everything I do is clap at these demonic forces, right? Like people who say, oh, President Trump is a part of the negative, he's also a part of the bad guy, good guy dynamic. He's just a puppet. Well, that makes no sense. If he was just a puppet, they would not come for him. They would not come for him. Clearly, he's doing something if they keep coming for him. So like you just gotta use common sense, but you're going to see clearly who has spirit or not. And this is the cool thing. The reason why everything is going to change, conventional beauty is also going to ascend. You're going to be connecting with people, or people are going to be connecting with you that they may not find you conventionally beautiful, or you may not find them conventionally beautiful, but their spirit is sexy to you. And this trend, like people are going to learn more how to see spirit. Okay? You never could tell, but I've been to both places, heaven and hell. Shout out to Flight Boss. So, yeah. You're definitely going to be continuing to process very powerfully. Wait a minute, where's Mercury? Hot damn, Mercury's in Sagittarius. Guys, Mercury is about to hit the sun. This is about to get serious. Okay, so I'm kind of caught up in how to say what I want to say next, because it's unbelievable. Like this romance cycle is going to be unbelievable. I'm kind of wanting to say it in a way where it's like I say it and you're like, yeah, okay, it's that unbelievable. It's going to be like your spirit getting recognized, but you're also incorporating your spiritual gifts with these unions with people as well. So, yeah. Remember, Venus is on the south node. So this is what is really just going to reveal the vision that you're going to grind coming into Gemini. Okay. Here's the thing once again, though. Fated encounters. Thank you, Hassani. Fated encounters. And so these fated encounters are going to reveal the true nature of your spirit connections with others. And this is where it's like you may not be conventionally beautiful to them, but your spirit is sexy to them, right? Just like in the case of the supermodel who's used to seeing super handsome like other models, but then she's just really into this, like who one would call a nerd, but she digs his spirit. Like she sees him, like she sees him. So, and vice versa. So, this is definitely going to take you out your comfort zone of what you're used to. And this is going to integrate a different world with you, which is a huge theme, right? And Hassani is killing it right now. South Node is someone you've already met before, but you're rendezvousing now. So look to people. You're going to meet a lot of South Nodal contacts, people in your past life, right? For example, in order to identify who your romantic partner is, you have to know who your archetype is. If you know the archetype of your spirit, then you can meet anyone else that's the archetype of your partner, and it will work. For example, it doesn't mean it won't be challenging, but for example, I have the spirit of Archangel Michael, right? Like I have that Michael spirit, and Michael's twin is Lucifer, and so I noticed that individuals who carry that archetype, we share a special connection, and that's what kind of helped me. It doesn't mean that I have to get with Lucy or anything, right? I don't want people to think, oh, I have to have Lucy, but like it helped me realize, I got so caught up. I got so caught up in realizing, oh, is it this person? Is it this person? Is this person? And it's not until I realized who I was that I was able to recognize who this person truly is. And this was just through a gradual series of synchronicities. So for those of you who want to know who your counterpart is, just ask spirit and you will receive synchronicities. Let it go and just, be patient for when it receives, because this is a journey. Okay. She is the light, Mike. Amen. So really keep that in mind, because, oh, wow. Thank you, Essence. Really keep that in mind, because you can get caught up with, that's what I wanted to say too, that I forgot. You're going to get caught up with the Neptune square by seeing so much different potential. The Neptune square is going to be like a certain level of Seven of Cups, where you see multiple options, or you see multiple potential. I don't want to call them options, but you see multiple potential. You see multiple potential, what could be. And you can get so caught up on choosing that you forget it's not about your options. It's about whose spirit is awake. Because with that Neptune square, I'm telling you, like, you can have some people who play the part. They play the part, but their spirit is dead or crooked. So, like, you need to see. You need to practice discernment. You need to see. And this is where you're going to whittle down. The purpose of this vision is it's going to show you, okay, this is who I used to look for. This is the archetype I used to be attracted to. This is what I believed and loved. And it's going to ascend quantumly, like quantum tiki love. And you're going to now operate at that God, goddess, higher level. But this is the most important thing of what I'm going to say. This Venus transit is going to express itself. Nice. This Venus transit is going to express itself through December 15th to January 8th. January 8th. So it's not all about who has the best sex, Shannon. That's the $1 million question. January 8th, Venus is going to be 0 degrees Capricorn, and Mars is going to be 0 degrees Taurus. So it's going to happen. We're literally going to see the catch-up start. Mars is going to be in Taurus. Venus is going to be in Capricorn. And by August, Mars and Venus are going to be they're going to be conjuncting in Leo, and they're going to meet again. And so that trine is where Venus is eyeing Mars like, I see, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. And Mars is just like, shoot, I usually come for you, but okay, and that's the case. I'll be chilling. I'll be trekking through. But Venus is going to get the hots for Mars as it trines in Aries. And Mars, because see, Mars has been active. Boy, Mars came through on Saturn. You saw the riots. It went through Pisces. Then you saw Chaz. It went through Aries. Now you have protests with the election. It's direct now. Mars has been active. Mars has been so individually focused. It's like, who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants? I'm taking all challenges. Venus in Sagittarius. Venus peaked it in Libra, like, ooh, gee, Mars is looking hot right now. And now it's in Sag, like, I want you, Mars. I want you, Mars. And Venus has the hots for Mars right now. And so you're going to feel that. Remember, the Venusian archetype is the Empress. So the divine feminine is ascending right now. And Mars is the masculine, the divine masculine, the sacred masculine. The feminine is hot for the masculine right now. I'm just letting you know. The masculine sees the feminine in her glory, like, oh, word? That's like, oh, you see me? I'm here. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be checking through. Boo, boo, boo. Aries Emperor just commented. So like that's why I'm saying normally, yeah, not till August, but normally Mars has led it. Now Venus is coming back to lead coming into next year. And our hearts are going to lead forward. So this is very important because that comeback is now. Venus is making her comeback now. She's not playing. But here's the thing. So many of you are going to be dissatisfied. Well, I'm not going to say that. So many of you can be dissatisfied. Neptune squares want you to accept. This transit is going to be from December 15th to January 8th. January 8th, Mars is going to go into Taurus. It's going to hump over Uranus. And if we're not in full out war by then, like it's, oof. So, and it's probably going to be an economic war before anything physical. But other than that, like mass boycotts and everything, December 30th. Some economic wars could be more brutal than guns when you're stuck in a recession period and you can't eat. Like it could be ugly. But other than that, December 30th is when Venus squares Neptune. And that's going to eclipse and blend the astral realm dynamics. The reason why Neptune is so tricky, especially in Pisces, is because you have the conduit. Neptune is the gateway to the astral realm. You have it back in its sign of the spiritual realm. I'm not going to call it the Wizard of Oz, but I am going to say that Neptune blends a very important nature of unrealness and imagination with your vision. And this is where coming into that conjunction, some of you are going to realize you're already in relationships. Like some of you are going to come to the realization that your moon signs are already booed up. It might be frustrating for some of you. And your moon sign is cock blocking your sun. And so you're spiritually aware, like, where is it? But the whole time you're having a whole soul connection with someone else. And it's like, what? And this is why I'm saying, like, Venus is going to fundamentally change. I got you, Necessary Truth. It's going to fundamentally change your perception on romance and beauty. Because, like, you're going to actually see into what used to be unconscious to you the whole time, especially with those of you who are in existing relationships with people. So some of you are going to realize that you are already in contact with the individual you're meant to be with. Quantum intercourse. And I seriously mean that. So many of you have been running telepathic communication as your own thoughts when you have been having unconscious soul dialogue with an actual individual. Because remember, the realm of soul is not material. It's non-local. Distance doesn't separate it. Frequencies, baby, through your spirit. And so I shouldn't have said it like that. It might even be a spirit connection through your soul that your physical material reality doesn't process. And so you're going to see, if you're not sure, am I going through that or not? You're probably not going through that. If you're going through that, then these words are confirmation, because you're like, oh, it's not, because you've been having synchronicities with certain individuals. And so this square is going to show you the full vision of what this is now that Neptune is at a prime degree. And you won't really be as confused. But if you try to ground it in reality, if you try to control it, it will only be more confusing. For example, when you see that vision, when you see that sign, and then you try and like make it or force it to work before it's time, you know what I'm saying? Remember these signposts, when you see a sign on a highway, you don't stop at the sign and be like, oh, a sign. It's a signpost. You keep doing what you were doing, you keep driving. So keep that in mind. You're definitely in a position where you're very realistically going to understand the significance and meaning of this soul spirit connection. And this is the most important part. We're talking about something that's unconscious. So both people in play are not going to have the most conscious awareness. In fact, think about it. Do people just meet magically, right? Especially when you deal with fated encounters. Do people just magically happen to meet? No, these things are prearranged by unconscious facets of your own being. How would you know? You're unconscious. So, this is the great awakening. These superpowers you're manifesting is utilizing your conscious awareness to make you more aware of your unconscious, to make you more aware of latent energies that have stayed latent because of evil alien reptilians that just wanted to keep you in a dormant state so that they could use your body as a battery. But now we're going to blast back at these mofos. This is why they keep on interfering with me. They hate me, but it is what it is. I'm sure they hate some of you too. And they can hate all of us and SRDs. This is so very important though, because you made it. You want to think of this Venus transit as very much so a victory. You have made it. Thank you guys so much for listening to me too. This is or for tuning in. Like this, I really do appreciate and enjoy this. So yeah, the first decade of this transit is going to bring Saturn and Jupiter into Aquarius. Okay. And this first decan is going to be Jupiter. The first decan is going to expand your vision on what's possible. Then we're going to post the 23rd, move into the second decan. Action time. Things are literally going to heat up. Coming into that square, bam, the 31st into the 1st, we come into the last decan of the sun, where you manifest the glory of this. And Venus starts to trine Mars, and we see the Empress and Emperor passionately connect. Okay. Somebody said that they were day 7 on their semen retention. Guess how many days I'm on, guys? I've been putting in that work. Oh, yeah. Quantum orgy ritual. That's amazing. Someone said 3. Someone said 21. Someone said 0. Someone said 40. Someone said 3 years. Someone said 1. Someone said 0. Lady Chris is like, yeah, TMI. I'm good. I'm good. Well, are you ready? Not 1, but 2, baby. I am on day 2. I ain't shit, but I'm on day 2, baby. I started over with the new moon. I'm 2 days in the NoFap. I'm starting to see spirits. I'm starting to have synchronicities. They catch me in another 2 days. I'm gonna start levitating. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's poppin'? Day 2, baby. You're on day 2 every 2 days. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Day 2, it is what it is. I had to restart that cycle, you know what I'm saying? Juan Reyes, honestly, I believe semen retention just focuses your energy and preserves your seed. Honestly, it's cap. Like the whole semen retention movement is highly exaggerated, but there is scientific benefits, and it does work. It does work. The benefits do happen. So exaggerated, but it is important. It will help you level up, and I'm not going to deny that. And on day 2, I'm about to be glowing. I'm about to be, well, you catch me day 10, yo. I'm about to have birds landing on me. So it's a wrap. I got the bats. Shout out to, once again, Big Body High Priestess, Merc the Big Body Benz. I was able to purchase spiritual baths too. I'm about to clean my spirit. It's a wrap. Other than that, Shannon, I have a question mark. Like, I didn't even know women can practice retention. Like, y'all don't. Like, what the hell are y'all retaining? Like, I didn't know that worked for women too. I was like, what? I thought y'all can just orgasm every day, all the time. But other than that, yeah. Magic is what you believe strong enough. Amen. So, yeah, other than that, I just want to kind of illustrate that in a nutshell, you're going to incorporate ascension, fun, and like ascended love into your life. The ascended love that mixes Venus, Mars, and the sun, right? And it's not just Venus centric. Your values are going to ascend, and the most important thing is to remember that this is tying down to your superpowers that you're manifesting. So while we're going through this Venus cycle, we're manifesting superpowers, stepping into the Capricorn season. And this upgrade is what's going to upgrade and transcend literally the level of relationships that you have. Other than that, before we close, we're going to do an energy exercise that's going to bring about accelerated change. After we do this visual exercise, first of all, because we're doing it with near 600 people, it's going to manifest instantly because the moon's in Cap. Second of all, Twisted Sage, good to know. Second of all, after you do this, it's going to manifest this instantly. And what we're going to do is you're going to decide on if you are the Emperor or Empress archetype. Not if you're a man or woman, but if you're the Mars archetype or the Venus archetype. Let's play a little false dilemma real quick. I'm going to give you 2 options. It doesn't have to be just those 2. And just like Archangel Raphael said, think about your careers, y'all. Moon and Cap. True that. So accelerated change for creating beauty, abundance, and romance in your life. We're going to visualize it. Sun conjunct Mercury. We're going to insert the vision of beauty. We're going to see it. We're going to see it together. Collective fire, and then we're going to snap our fingers, release it, and end the broadcast. And that's going to mirror that. I want to let you know, if you were to do this on your own, you would emit that frequency and it will work. It might take you 2 weeks. You're doing it with 600 people. You're emitting a collective frequency. The universe is going to respond to you individually with that collective frequency. And so you're going to manifest it. This is the power of numbers. So we're bundling our intention, releasing it, and it's going to come back to you collective. Now, here's the catch. Here is the catch. Okay? This is going to work. This is going to work really well. And this is going to take you, this is going to rabbit hole you out of your comfort zone. Okay? Don't worry about sabotaging anything, but this is going to feel somewhat uncomfortable. And some of you are going to be more vulnerable than you may want to feel. Just endure. A good ninja endures. Ashley, I got you. You're going to pick and choose an archetype. For example, I am the emperor. And so I'm going to be envisioning the empress. In fact, no, listen. Some of you are going to embody yourself as the empress and you're going to envision the emperor. And Raph just nailed it again. All your manifestations happen instantly. There's just a delay seeing it in density. If you need to see it to believe it first, then you don't have magic or faith. Bruh, you're just gonna have to get up on this peace talk ASAP because you killing it. You killing it. Archangel Raph peace talk coming soon. But and please email me so I can set this up. But other than that, once again, if you're the empress, it's going to be a little bit different, okay? If you're identifying with the emperor, you're going to envision the empress. If you're choosing to identify as the empress, you're going to be seeing yourself. And we'll go through this. Here is the catch. Here is the catch. Here is the catch, okay? First of all, for some of you wondering, how am I going to get the opportunity to shoot my shot? Like there's certain individuals who you're into, but you're not sure how. The moment will open up. I promise you that. And if you don't know which one you are, then you don't have to choose an archetype. That was the false dilemma. You can just envision. If you don't know which one you are, then just envision the Empress, and we'll go into that. I'll go into the explanations. But yes, but check this out. Check this out. So here's the catch. What if you're merged? I feel I'm both, right? Here's the thing about that. The Empress is your femininity and the Emperor is your masculinity. So everyone has both. But I'm asking you to choose an archetype because you don't have a dick and a penis. Sorry. You don't have a penis and a vagina, right? You only have one. So that's why I'm asking, decide for one. Like whether you feel like both, decide for one because you only have one sex organ. So, if you have a woman, you're the Empress because the Empress gives birth. If you have a man, you're the Emperor. But I know in this sensitive age of identity politics where people can feel whatever, I just kind of wanted to be soft here, but I'm just not going to complicate this anymore. But you identify with what you want to identify with, okay? The whole purpose of this is to just see the vision, okay? But here's the catch. Here's the catch. No, Essence, I'm very well aware of the existence of intersex individuals. It's just they're so rare. Like intersex individuals make up for less than like 5% of the population. So I mean, like they're just very rare. So I'm really speaking more to people who aren't. But other than that, this is why this is important because you do have counterpart relationships where the man is the Empress and the woman is the Emperor. For example, you can see a man who's a supermodel and he's very much so a pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? He's very much so focused on his beauty, whereas the woman is more the Emperor archetype. She's more business focused. The Empress is still a man and the Emperor is still a woman, but the woman is more masculine and the man is more feminine. So that's where it's like, you might be a man that embodies the Empress. You might be a woman that embodies the Emperor. So that's your decision to make. You might not even maybe you want to be the magician and who's androgynous, right? Maybe you want to be the high priestess. So you know what? You decide on your own archetype, right? But here's the catch, guys. Your vision is going to manifest instantly and you're going to build up on it. But it's going to be uncomfortable because what you're going to manifest is a bit more than what you wanted. And when you get what you want, are you going to be so stunned? Because when you manifest this Venus, what you have to do is immediately Mars and Aries that be. You're going to see, we're going to do this ritual. You're going to see it. We're going to exit the broadcast. It's going to show itself and you must take action. So for those of you who are like, I don't know how to shoot my shot. I don't know how to shoot my shot. You will know how. It will literally present and material itself in front of you. But then some of you can be like, uh-oh, and your insecurity comes up and it's like, oh, this person's so out of my league or whatever. And if you don't take action, it'll materialize and then it'll fizzle away. Does that make sense? Because this is Sagittarius. It's not a stable vibration. Sagittarius is here and now it's gone. Hey, Sagittarius, bye. Oh, that's so fast. Hey, how you? Oh, this is you're leaving? All right, bye. That's Sagittarius. Like they're here and they're gone. So like as soon as you see them, you have to act. You have to act. You have to act. You're gonna get caught off guard, and that's where you ask, how much is it worth it to you? Are you gonna make excuses? Because I'm talking about impossible situations will be made possible, especially after you do this. So if you don't do this, it's still gonna happen. The transit will naturally bring it. But what we're gonna do with this is make it happen now. And you don't have to do anything. The situation will show itself, Venus and Sag, and then you have to take Mars in Aries raw action. This isn't Mars and Libra. That's like, okay, I'm gonna be strategic. I'm gonna walk up to her and then say hi and ask her what you like. No. Mars and Aries is once you see it, walk up to her and be like, I like you. You're so hot. Oh my gosh. And this could be a bit uncomfortable for some of you. But like Mars and Aries is straight raw, okay? When you see it, go, because if you don't, it's there and it's gone. Boop. And you don't want to miss your opportunity. You don't want to miss your opportunity. And this is why I say it's a catch, because you're manifesting a partner who vibrates at your highest self. I'm gonna say it again. You're manifesting friendships, partnerships, and energies with people who vibrate at your highest self. Some of these people could even be celebrities. And you don't want to be the loser. You don't want to be the person who's like, oh, this person wouldn't like me. I'm not famous. No. If this is how you know you should walk up to them. If you see it and you're like, and you're neutral, and you're like, that sounds like fun, then you probably shouldn't do it. If you see it and the first thing you experience is, ooh, I'm hot, baby. Take that passion, walk up to it and be like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? You fine. You fine. They're like, this is the one time you want a cat call. This is the one time you want a cat call, man and woman. Just be like, what's popping, girl? Oh, you sexy. What we about to do? What we about to do? And like, just drip the swag. Don't worry, just go in fearlessly. The worst that can happen is that this person's not interested. So don't shoot your shot. You're not shooting your shot. You closing. You closing. Okay? And when that happens, when you see it, know it's because of this ritual. It's an assured W. You have to move forward with confidence. Be like, hey, how you doing? Hi, I saw you and I think you're amazing. And I just wanted to see if I could get to know if we talk to you. And listen, you might feel, you'll know it's right because it'll be just beyond your reach of what's comfortable for you. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, can I do it? And before you even have time to think, like all the Mars and Aries, we ready. But before you have time to do it, boom, boom. Mike Jones. Yo, I swear to God. So, shout out to the fire signs. Oh, Alex Chavez asked a good question. Can this be on dating apps? Absolutely. It could be in real life. It could be on dating apps. But here's the thing. You are going to have a clear shot. My bad, Alicia. I be dissing Libra a lot. I love you, Libra. I make fun of Pisces. I make fun of Libra. I love these zodiac signs. It's just I have a special relationship with them. But like, whenever I hate on Libra, it's the Mars and Aries within me. My sun in Gemini loves Libra, but it's the Mars and Aries. It's the moon in Cap. It be hating on Libra, dog. I don't know why. It be hating on Libra. Like my Gemini loves Libra. I could talk Libra all day, but my Moon and Cat be feeling funky. My Mars and Aries be rude. I don't know why. So I apologize, but I do not hate Libra. Libra is one of my favorite zodiac signs. This is a fact. Okay. I'm just messing more with Aries right now because there's no Libra and we're Aries right now. We gotta stay amped. We gotta stay amped. So here's the thing. This is the purpose of this ritual, and what's going to happen whether you do this or not. An impossible situation is going to be made possible. Okay. Some of you are quote unquote blocked. I've never met an ugly Libra in my life. That's facts. Some of you are quote unquote blocked, right? And it's like a magical Sagittarius experience is going to create itself in front of you. You will know it's the moment because you have a straight shot. If it's online, you feel me? You'll see this person online and you will have an opportunity to connect with that person. This person isn't necessarily going to ignore you, or they're not going to be too busy where they can't see it. I'm talking about a situation that is transparent, and you'll know it's transparent because you might feel that's because he's not human. He's an alien. So like, you might feel, oh wow, like, oh my bad, but you might feel like, oh wow, like that's crazy. Can I do it? You will do it. You will do it. Shout out to Jax Atlantis. Yep, that's one of my favorite Libras. Do your synastry charts after you're done smashing. That's facts. You might love what you find. So interesting. Aries and Sag is definitely extraordinary together. So other than that, we're going to do it. I'm going to say this again. We're going to have the vision. We're going to hold our vision. We're going to release our vision. And I'm going to bring that to IG live story time. And after that, we're going to release it. For those of you in existing relationships, this is going to manifest as an opportunity to take your passion with your partner to the next level. Boom! Y'all gonna be doing stuff that you never were comfortable doing with each other because you're so much more comfortable with each other and you're so much more comfortable in your own self. I noticed Sagittarius and Sagittarius is when it works, it works. Sagittarius and Sagittarius is so passionate for like 5 weeks and then they end up hating each other and breaking up. But other than that, what about us singles? That's the thing. So mind you, this is not specific to romance. And you'll get what I mean. For some of you, when you envision the Empress, that Empress to you is $1 million or millions of dollars. So when that opportunity comes up to get that bag and you feel that, take that Mars and Aries, hey yo, what's up? We get in the bag now. So this is it. Get your archetype. Okay. Trigger tarot head ass. Okay. Get your archetype. Shout out to the Neighborhood Hope Dealer. We're definitely going to collab again more very soon. But other than that, whether you don't have to identify yourself as an archetype, I'm going to identify myself as the Emperor. If you're identifying yourself as the Emperor, Mars, Venus is 9th house to you. So you're going to have a vision of the Empress, okay? If you're identifying yourself as the Empress, you're going to envision, so we're going to envision the Empress. If you're identifying yourself as the Empress, you're going to envision yourself. So everybody, so shout out to Anastasia. Can my archetype be a magician? Absolutely. Just remember, Mercury is in the same sign as Venus right now, forward from it. So when you're envisioning this, make sure you envision it as a part of you. Instead of you looking at it, you're with it, okay? But regardless of what you do, okay, take in a deep breath, breathe in satisfaction, breathe out gratitude. 2 more times, breathe in satisfaction, breathe out gratitude. Such a good feeling. Breathe in satisfaction. 1 more time. Breathe out gratitude. Some of you, I felt, don't know what satisfaction feels like. You're about to find out. It's going to flood you. So I honestly just like these cards. So I'm pulling them. Please don't take them serious. I just like it. Soulmate, past life relationship, true love. This could be the one. Hopefully that is a shout out to Danny's son. You're awesome. Just watching us breathe. Okay, so here's the thing. I want you to hold in your mind's eye your vision of beauty. Okay. Once again, there go. Once again, you're either, regardless of your archetype, you're either envisioning the Empress or you are the Empress. So whether you're seeing her or you are her, I want you to see this manifestation of beauty in your life. What is the highest vision of it? On an ideal day where you're loved up and your greatest wish, your most divine wish in beauty, abundance, romance is happening, right? Where you look your freshest, you have a stunning partner and friends, you have great abundance, whatever that means to you. What does that look like? What are you doing in that day? For those of you who are the Empress, who are you? Like, what do you look like? What are you doing? Okay, so we're going to take 2 minutes to visualize this, and then we will release this. And let's begin. All right. That's interesting. I'm smiling. I'm seeing this vision. If it's not making you happy, you got to do it right. You got to make you smile. It's got to make you hot. It's got to make you passionate. What's up, Susie? Smell the perfume. Driving a Tesla. Some open roads. Looks and money is not important. Amen. All right. A normal person who don't play games and is genuine and honest and kind and funny. Amen. That's what's up. All right. Thank you, Jules. We are now going to release this vision. And we have manifested it. Nice. Put in those intentions. Yep. All right. So now that we have done releasing this vision, the last thing that you don't have to do, but I would like for you to do is once we exit the broadcast, I want you to play a song that moves you in your heart, and I want you to dance to that song. And as you dance to that song, envision this vision and release it with that song, and this is gonna manifest it. And so listen, when this creates this, shoot that shot. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You might be like, but don't be scared. Okay. You're not really going to be like this as much as you're going to be like passionate, like desire. Do it. All right. Other than that, now I'm going to get into the super chat. Before I draw the super chat, I'm going to draw one card from this Romance Oracle card deck just to see the reflection of what we released as an omen. Hey, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. So trust the romantic feelings that sprout when you see this person. And don't think that you're just in your head. So now I'm going to get into the super chat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. And we are going to start with Miss Bhati Sharma. So the oracle card that I have for you Blue Flame. The oracle card that I have for you, Bhati. Oh, I know you're going to resonate with this. This one is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. By the way, for anyone who wants a live reading, click on the link below, the description link below, for instructions. You can super chat or PayPal the minimum, and you will get a card. Perfect. So next we have Oracle of Love. Barty, I know you know what that means. I know you know exactly what that means. So someone is appearing one way, but acting and feeling another. Oracle of Love. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Once again, the minimum is 20. Let me make sure. Said someone is leaving. Oh, by the way, someone asked, where is I'm no longer doing the reports. I was going to do the sale until February, but I have officially ended the sale right now. Not doing any reports. I'm booked out really, so I'm not really doing any reports or cards. However, for those of you, so my consultations are now at the actual rate. However, for those of you who would like a discount on the consultation, shoot me an email, okay, and use the code word, or just shoot me an email. If you want a consultation, shoot me an email and ask me for a discount code, and you can get $300 off from it, exclusive to whoever watches this. But other than that, We do have reconciliation for Oracle of Love. Paula Lozano. I'm going to draw 2 for you. In physical separation from my flame. He's still processing. We met in person last month. He's a Virgo king. I'm an Aries sun, Aqua Moon queen. Oh, nice. I love the Aqua Moons. I'm trying to manifest my telepathic powers. Thank you always. You're the real one. I got you. So I love what you just said. You don't need, Paula, you don't need to try and manifest anything. As soon as Saturn transits your moon, you will manifest completed. Right now, it should seem kind of like it's coming in there. You're just waiting you're allowing Saturn to finish through Aqua, and it's going to literally build the highway of neural pathways to strengthen your telepathic connection because you're already graded. So Paula, Virgo, Sun, and Moon, a real master. Okay, we got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this could actually be a new person. Initially, I felt if it's him, no, Blue Flame, I totally got you. I'm getting to the PayPal, and then I'm gonna come back to you right now. I'm gonna get to the PayPal, and I'm gonna do the super chats, and you're the very next one for the super chat. So we have new love, Paula, which could either be him coming in new into your life, or this could be a new person who mirrors the archetype of this other individual. And we also have keep an open mind. So this could actually be someone new. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is going to be that new love. Once again, just like I said with the Venus transit, they're going to come from like a different world. Monica. Live chat romance oracle. All right, Monica. Thank you, Crystal Sun. Oh, Blue Flame, I got you. I got you. She's like, I want tarot. I don't want no Doreen Virtue angel card. I got you. In fact, I'm gonna pull the Hermetic tarot for you. Oh, Monica. You hear like, yo, these walls are paper thin. So give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I think we both know who that might allude to. But I think that because you're definitely more spiritually advanced than this individual, if this is who I think it's talking about. And so if it's saying to work on that partnership with him, that vibration that his son is in, I knew it. Yes, you got to give Josh a chance because that Aries energy is not Libra. Like Libra kind of teaches Aries how to kind of come through. And it's not like Aries doesn't know, but yeah, work on your partnership with him because he's not necessarily as bad as he's just as impulsive and instinctual. He's still the perfect match with you. So I'm so glad we pulled this because this definitely is a huge indicator that there's definitely a lot to work with here. All right, I'm not gonna pull the Hermetic, but I'm gonna pull from this deck for you. Boop, boop, boop. Woo. Some of y'all are like, I don't want no Oracle card. Give me the tarot. I respect that. I respect that. Catherine, Sama, Master Kaisenko. And Jessica nailed it. Luna, charge what you feel you are worth. They want it, they will pay. Kaizenko sama, we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Shine, 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 shine. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I've been getting caught up. Yo, oh my gosh. How do you do it? Does anyone else have Gemini syndrome like me? I'm like incapable of focusing for 2 minutes. Like my limit, I timed it. My limit is 2 minutes. Yeah, Kaizenko, you can't be too serious. Playfulness here. And this will actually just attract more than you already attract. But like I timed it like 1 minute, 53 seconds. I need to meditate more, huh? I don't meditate. That's probably why. It's just, I'm childish. You talk about meditation. Oh, fun fact, by the way, I'm going to make a special post about this, and I'm going to make a special video. How old are you spiritually? I just realized for the first time ever in my life, I'm going through puberty. It makes so much sense. Like I'm finally reaching sexual maturity, and at 30 years old, I'm finally 12. And I'm reaching puberty for the first time. I'm so excited. And I swear to God, this is a real thing. So are you sun in Aries? And see, I'm sun in Gemini. So I was born with the spirit of a 7-year-old. And so after 30 years, my sun has progressed into Cancer. And now I'm a 12-year-old. So if you're a sun in Aries, you have the spirit of a 0 to 3-year-old. And think about it. You notice how like people get so old, they act like babies again? That's because after Pisces, from like 90s, they progress back into Aries. And that means they reset the age. That's the wisdom of that. That's why people like grow old and they have the wisdom, but it's kind of like taking care of a baby. If you're Aries, you have the spirit of a 0 to 2-year-old. If you're Taurus, you have the spirit of 0 to 3-year-old. If you're Taurus, you have the spirit of a 4 to 6-year-old. If you're Gemini, you have the spirit of a 7 to 9-year-old. If you are Cancer, you have the spirit of a 9 to 12-year-old. This works with the moon sign too. This is why, like, I know a Capricorn sun who has the spirit of like a 60-year-old, but she has her moon in Aries. She has the soul of a fucking baby. And so she be reacting with that Aries moon like, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. I mean, she don't be saying that, but it's just like, on the outside, it's this very Capricorn energy. On the inside, it's a baby. Versus me, I have the spirit of a fucking 7-year-old, but my soul is like 80. Like I'm old on the inside. I'm like an old fool. But other than that, I'm so dumb. But other than that, that's how you can tell. And I'm overjoyed. Like I'm finally going through puberty, guys. I'm reaching sexual maturity. And if you want to know how to find that out, I'm gonna make a special post and video. The zodiac signs correlate to ages. All right. So Libra is like 30 years old around the time you start to look for marriage partners. Okay. How do you know your soul's age? You have an old soul if your moon is in Cap, if your moon's in Scorpio, if your moon's in Aquarius, if your moon's in Pisces. If your moon is from Aries to Cancer, you got a baby soul. You got a baby soul, my nigga. and that's actually a cool thing. Like you have a very youthful soul. It's not mature and advanced like the aqua moon, but it's youthful. And so some people have older spirits and baby souls. Oh, that's the reason for all the fab. Yes. Because I now reached puberty. Oh my God, that is hilarious. All right. I'm only going to read Leo and Virgo. One of the references for this is Astro Psych by Glenn Perry. Genius. A genius among men. He's Scorpio sun, I believe. So Cancer is 8 to 12 years old. Leo is 12 to 18. And Virgo is 19 to 26. That's why Virgo has an attitude, because they're so mature. Virgo is so mature. Virgo has to criticize you because Virgo is the mature adult in a room full of Leos and Cancers and mischievous, immature, joke-cracking Geminis who think they're so funny, and selfish, greedy Tauruses who just want everything, and Aries who's like, I want this now, no. Right. Now this is starting to make sense. Why Virgo just hates everybody and they chill with older ass Scorpio? Why Capricorns always date older people? That's because your Aquarian Capricorn children are like 80-year-olds in children's bodies. And like, this shit is mind blowing. The book is called An Introduction to Astropsychology. Like, I know twins, I know Aquarius twins who I used to go to Bible study with. Shout out to them. So amazing, so extraordinary. And they're like, they were like 10, 9, and like, I'm like 10 years, 15 years older than these kids, and they're like not even 10, and they're having adult conversations with me. I have to catch that, like, because they're Aquarian, right? So like, they have the spirit of 80-year-olds, and they're like giving me advice, like, well, aren't you like 9? Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are we having an adult conversation? This is so weird. So yeah, this is real. Other than that, I will make the official video so that we can go into soul and spirit age. It's very crucial. And that's why age is just a figurative construct. This is why men take about 48 years to emotionally mature on average, is because, you know, you got some baby spirits, you got some baby souls. And Aries sun is a new incarnated spirit. Aries moon is a new incarnated soul. Like, you just came into this existence. Pisces, they're on their way out. They're restarting the link in Aries. Like, oh, that's why most Pisces are not here, because they started a new cycle while you're ending the cycle. They like, it's weird. It's strange. My bad. I got so carried away. Candice Rodriguez. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Mama Candice. Let's get it. Oh, Danny, watch my Lilith in the first house video. You'll see all of that. It's the only video that I'm fully naked on. And I'm so surprised that, thank God I made that video before I had the followers I have. So no one even knows that I have a YouTube video where I'm fully naked. But if you check out Lilith in the first house, it'll give you the information for that. Other than that, boom. Candice, we have unrequited love. Now, this card right here wanted to come out, so I'm going to put that out here too. Yes, free yourself from any unrequited love, okay? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, but we also have, it's time to take back control of your life. And I think you're the unrequited lover. Like, I think you're turning down some people who are just so in love with you, and you're freeing yourself from their influence, but also, you know what I'm saying? You might be freeing yourself from an unrequited love that you're attaching to, okay? I hate when I do stuff like that because it sounds like I sugarcoated it, but no, I got you. I had to show y'all, see? Margaret! And then we're gonna get back to the super chat right now. A snap. Oh, Blue Flame, we need to collab again. Blue Flame and I were going to do, Blue Flame reached out to me so that we could read cards before the election. And I ain't shit, guys. I should have said yes. We would have had a card reading party. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was just feel lazy that day. But I definitely can't wait to collab with you again. So, Margaret. Y'all don't hate me. So I got the unrequited love again, but I got it with reconciliation. I feel this heavy for a lot of you. Someone who wasn't feeling you before is about to start feeling you. Because when they turned you down before, Margaret, I feel like your message is collective. And I think you might have collective energy, Sag, Cap, Pisces, Aquarius, stuff that happens to them happens to so many people. But you approach someone pre-awakening and they didn't see your value. Now you've awakened it, and now they're going to come back. Someone from your past who's returning. So I'm picking up anyone who was probably not feeling you, but you felt the strongest connection to them. And it was unrequited, and you let them go, but then you kept on seeing synchronicities. It's like, but this person wants nothing to do with me. How come I'm seeing this? Well, they about to be feeling you, feeling you. Ooh, feeling you. Feeling you. Feeling you. The husband, huh? Okay. Well, someone from your past is returning, and it's going to be amazing. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Blue flame. Oh, snap. Why did I just whistle Rihanna right now? What the? Why did I just whistle the goddess Rihanna? Does that mean anything? Is anybody pawning the replay right now? Like, what the hell's happening? What the hell is happening? We have the sun card for you. I remember you told me about how you manifested someone that just came to your front door. But we have the sun card for you, Blue Flame. You're going to be happy as this naked child on a horse. Successful marriages, happiness. Why am I randomly whistling Pawn the Re? Like, did I get channeled that? Like, it's like I'm really curious now because like no one just does. I mean, it's a dope song. Maybe that's why it's just so dope. I'm just randomly whistling it. Maybe. I don't know. You never know. But it is what it is. That's why. Okay. Faded. 1 by 1, 2 by 2. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. Damn it. What is this deck? I think it's Tarot of the Wheel. No, that's not that one. Tarot of the Wheel is this. The Tarot of the New Vision. There we go. It's called the Tarot of the New Vision. Yeah, the sun is the best card in the deck, next to the star in the world. So congratulations. Faded. Sam, yes, the minimum is $20. So whoever does that minimum, I'm drawing cards for. Boom. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Boom. By the way, Saturn, remember how we used to do Saturn and Capricorn homework? Congratulations, you graduated. We have Uranus and Taurus hacks, and we've graduated from Saturn and Capricorn homework. And so your last and final Saturn and Capricorn homework, which I wish I said earlier when there were more people, is to do something to consecrate and reward yourself for completing the cycle. Damn it. Okay. Other than that, hooray! Maggie Sama. Thank you for tuning in and hooking me up with what I need to know. Been hooking it up with the crucial tips, advice. Yeah. So, I got healing family issues, but another card wanted to come up. Appreciate you, Earth Alliance. Word. Let's see. Yeah, Sam, I see your 20. I see your 20. I got you. We got honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. Holiday time. Nice. I'm going to do one more for you, too. So healing family issues during bliss and holiday time. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Margie. Word, word, word. We got El Pandora. Lady L. Thank you, Real Vibes. I'm going to focus. Lady L. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. All right. Oh. Next, we have Angela. Angela did my favorite number, 23. Oh my God, and it's 8:23 p.m. Okay, next time I'll give that secret. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, which will lead into a stunning engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That is Venus in Sag. Amen. Call in that soulmate, which we literally just did. So congratulations. Oop. Talk about that synchronicity too. Beautiful. And we got the Hierophant. And the lovers. This is marriage. So we got marriage, engagement, and calling your soulmate. So we're finna get married. Oh, damn. Okay. Woo. Alexandria Johnson. Gotcha. Alexandria, I'm gonna pull an oracle card and a tarot card for you. Oh, Emerald Rose. Emerald, I'm so sorry. And Crystal Sun Healing, I missed you too. So Crystal Sun Healing and Emerald Rose. Let me get to y'all. My bad. So first I'm gonna do Alexandria. Oh, no, thank you, Sandra. No problem. Much appreciated. Alexandra, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And oh, Nicola, I'm going to dance upon the replay. Yes. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Yes. Now I know what to dance to. I'm about to dance. Oh, I'm about to go in. All right, so we got getting to know each other, and the Nine of Swords came up again. So this is definitely speaking of Alexandria, you overcoming your own self-doubt and psychic attack from other people so that you can get to know the right person. Because this is being mirrored with this individual too, because everyone's going through this right now. It's like insomnia. So I feel like this is going to help you resolve this. But I don't want to just call it an issue as much as it is. You know what I'm saying? I think both of y'all are about to get to know each other. And this is someone who can help. Maybe this is you, and you're going to talk to someone and help counsel them. Actually, Alexandra, this is you. And you're going to help counsel someone out of their own, mental attacks. And you're going to find this person is an amazing person outside of this darkness they're being hounded by, which they're not even conscious. This person is not even conscious to the fact that they're being psychically attacked. So, I feel like you're going to make them hip with that. It's very beautiful. And yes, this is your soulmate. All right, bam. Crystal Sun Healing. Crystal Sun Healing, we have getting to know each other, and it is safe for you to love. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Emerald Sequoia Rose. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So just kind of staying in that state of receptivity will bring in this King of Swords for you. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Sam with the tarot card. Oh. Sam Norton. Ooh, Sam, we got the Magician. You were right. She's like, give me that tarot. I don't want no oracle. Give me a tarot card. Damn, David, you about to come up. You had that dip. You about to whoop. So we got the Magician, Sam. This is talking about your most compatible soulmate match. You're manifesting the one, and or you are the one, and you're going to be manifesting your skills to make money come out of thin air. You probably can't see that. But other than that, this is talking about manifesting your most compatible soulmate match, because the communication with you is so great. You both just get each other. That just sounds very cliche to say soulmate match, but yeah, in context of you're manifesting someone who has the world in his hands. That's what's up, the Magician. Sandra Castillo. Let's see. We have honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. Definitely referring to Christmas and New Year's, and potentially new love. Even if it's with someone you know, then they're going to present themselves in a totally new way. So you're going to have honeymoon with a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Wow. So amazing. And Sandra, we have the King of Wands, so this is probably the new person. It could be a fire sign or someone who's just very passionate. Shelby, live romance oracle card. Oh, we got a Capricorn, 94 Capricorn. A Capricorn woman born in the 90s are super goddesses. So I see y'all. Y'all are incredible. And then Aquarian woman born in the 2000s are at that level too. Just like Sagittarius. Yeah, really Catwoman in the 90s and Aquawoman in the 2000s. But really the 90s Capricorns and Cap Moons and the Cap Risings, I said, we see y'all. Shelby, we have, oh my God. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. Beautiful. All right, that sounds like everybody. That looks like everybody. So before I close, for those who don't have any money, I'm going to pull a collective card for everybody. Shout out to the 94 Cat Moon. Very powerful Cat Moon. This one is not specific to romance. It's just a general influence. Or a credit card. For y'all balling on a budget, that's no problem. So we have the Five of Wands and we have Retreat. The Five of Wands is all this chaos and clown show and lies and just frustration and competitive situations and everything that's frustrating. It's the sense of competitiveness, but in relation to this, it's time for you to disconnect from the world. This is saying find you a boo and disconnect from all this chaos. Go find you a boo, and then you can talk about all this crazy stuff that's happening and you can retreat from it all. The cards are saying this, y'all. So like, it is what it is. Yo, that's wild. That's wild. I fully intend and pray that before the day is over, you connect with someone who you have amazing chemistry with, and hopefully you can get one more like, so it can be 444. But other than that, y'all stay blessed as always. Yay. And until next time, peace.